guys, it's Mia Redrick here, the mom strategist. I'm excited about this scope today. This is going to be a controversial scope, although it's going to be a good one, all right? It's going to be a teaching scope. It's going to be a tough scope. I'm Mia Redrick. I'm the mom strategist, and I support clients with life and business success. You can always check me out at miaredrick.com, or some of my past scopes are here on Periscope. Today, I'm going to be teaching so simply why it's easier to coach a rich person versus a broke person, all right? And understand that God is no respecter of people. I'm just going to break this mindset down for you. And my only goal is to support you with understanding how to create that shift for you. Should I say something that really creates an impact, or like that's how I operate, all right? I want to break this down for you. I'm Mia Redrick. I'm the mom strategist. I support clients with life and business success. You can always check me out at miaredrick.com, And as you guys know, yesterday I launched my very first course here, which is just a live Q&A, 90 minutes a month. If you guys want to be mentored by me, 90 minutes a month, you can call on for a live Q&A. I will bonus you how to leverage what you know to earn six figures. My course I sold for $597, as well as Scope School for 1 year. Okay, the program is for 1 year. My goal is just to support people who really want to get it done. Like, you want advice from a master coach with a proven history of results. That's me. And you want to be able to create results, get your questions answered. And I want to be able to do that for you at a price that will totally work. And I have to tell you that the inspiration for my scope tonight is just as a result of people who are signing up and just looking at the different mentalities of people. And I want to break this down for you guys. Thank you, Latasha, for sharing. And if you guys haven't shared on Twitter, on Periscope, on Facebook, come on. Make sure you share. This is going to be a really great scope. Today, I'm going to be teaching simply why it's easier to coach a rich person versus a broke person, all right? And understand when I say that I hold a place for all people, I love all people, but there is a difference in terms of how people show up. And I just want to explain to you what the other side looks like, so if you're operating from a broke place, you can get this right, because it's keeping you stuck, all right? Hey, Cheryl, good to see you. I'm breaking this down tonight, all right? For those of you who I haven't met before, it's nice to virtually meet you. I got started my business 13 years ago simply with the idea that I wanted to, that I wanted to go to work as myself. And what that meant to me was that I wanted to leverage my talents, my gifts, my background, and figure out a way to monetize that. I've done exactly that, guys. I've been able to build my brand from scratch, get signed to an Emmy-nominated, nationally syndicated television show. I've been able to do corporate partnerships with multiple Fortune 100 and 500 companies. I've been able to leverage my product and support clients by the hundreds in building their own products and coaching programs. I've been able to work with clients, over 113 of my clients I've worked with personally, who are authors, and many of them make thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars with the advice that I give them, right? And I think a lot of you guys sign onto my scopes, and a lot of my clients are here, and they share with you what the results are. So, it's all real. But today what I wanted to do really simply is break something down for you. It's like, why it's easier to coach a rich person versus a broke person. And I'm going to tell you why, all right? And there's the first reason. I wrote 5 things down. I'm going to keep it short because I have a coaching call tonight. Number 1 is because a rich person, all right, in my experience of coaching people, they're teachable. They're very teachable. They're not but people. They are teachable, all right? And broke people are not teachable. Unfortunately, they are so used to fighting and scrapping for what they want that they bring that to their entrepreneurial relationships. Their mindset is like off. All right. Whenever I work with my clients, and I have many clients who do multiple six figures to the millions of dollars in their businesses and in their lives. And the fact of the matter is, hey, Tommy, I'm breaking this down. And the fact of the matter, how they show up is completely different. And the reason is because they don't operate from a place of being powerless. They don't have to prove to anyone who they are. They're comfortable in their skin. I just want to break this down for those of you who struggle with that maybe in some way you're trying to let people know who you are and you've forgotten who you really are, right? And as a result of that, I just want to say it. I work with a lot of very affluent people. And when I work with them, they are the most teachable people. I would say they are students. Like, they are students. They honor their investment. They respect my time. They show up on time. The communication with me is absolutely like just kind and thoughtful. Why? Because at a high level, they have high level interactions. And one of the things that I know to be true is that the reason that they are successful is because they know how to value their relationships. I'll get to that in a minute. Number two, all right, they value their investments. See, wealthy people value investments. They don't feel like somebody's doing them a favor, like they're doing someone a favor because they're making an investment in themselves. Wealthy people have a mindset. They look for opportunities to invest in themselves, and they actually look for opportunities proactively to invest in themselves. They don't have to be convinced. They don't need a deal. They don't need a sale. All right. And the fact of the matter is, because they have a habit and appetite of investing in themselves. And as a result of that, it's not new for them. Right. Ruby Payne wrote a book about poverty mindset. Awesome. I just want to break this down for those of you. Maybe you've not heard this before. I'm Mia Redrick. I'm the mom strategist. I support clients with life and business success. If you're just joining this scope, please share it on Twitter, on Periscope, on Facebook, because so many people stay broke, right? Because they are broke at a high level. They've broken thoughts. They've broken communication. And as a result of that, you will not be able to attract the kind of people in your world because of how you communicate, how you show up. What you got to understand is it's your responsibility to get around people who have what you need. And that wealthy people understand that. They want to be in the room. See, broke people don't understand that. See, they feel like if they wrote a check for $300, that, like that's like the world. You got to understand that there are people pay a price to be in the room, to be at the table. Wealthy people understand that. Broke people don't understand that because they're not at the table, right? They're not there when the decisions are making. They don't understand the power of investing and being around a great idea, right? Being around a great idea, being around a great influencer, how that can change your life. All right. And I just want to break that down for you guys today. For if you're just joining me, I am Mia Redrick. I'm the mom strategist. Thank you, Inspiring Decisions, for sharing with your followers. Today, I'm teaching on why it's easier to coach a rich person versus a broke person. Now, broke can be what your bank account holds, right? Or doesn't have. Or broke can be a mentality. And often broke people don't know how broken they are. They don't know that they communicate in broken ways. They don't understand what generosity looks like. See, for me, when I show up in a space and there are people who I know I need to know, I'm going to do what I need to do to be in that room. I'm not trying to talk to anybody anyway. If anything, I'm trying to learn what I need to learn to navigate that room. This is what broke people don't understand. All right. And I just want to break this down. Number three, all right, let me just recap. Number one is that wealthy people are teachable people. They're the most teachable people. I have amazing clients, all right? And my clients do exceptionally well. And the fact of the matter, they're very teachable people, right? They're not but people. They're not disrespectful people. They're very coachable and very teachable people who I choose to work with, all right? If ever I'm dealing with someone that's difficult from the very beginning, I understand that they have a broken mindset, and I don't work with people who are like that. I don't have to, and I don't, all right? I give them a refund. Number two, they value investment. See, the fact of the matter is, if you want to work with the best, if you want to learn the best advice and information, you got to invest in that, all right? And the fact of the matter is, broke people don't value that. And I'm not saying it like broke people are less than wealthy people. That's not what I'm talking about. I hope you guys understand this. I want you to understand the mentality. Number three, wealthy people value relationships. You got to understand that relationships are a currency. Like it's a currency to be in the room, to know what somebody knows, right? To have access, it can change everything for you. Broke people don't understand that. They're so caught up in themselves. I don't like the way you said this. I don't like the way you looked at this. I don't like what you're thinking about this. They get caught in the minutia and things that do not matter. And I want to break that down because there is a clear difference between people who are wealthy and people who are broke and how they show up. Wealthy people are patient because they understand how to value a relationship. They're understanding that one introduction, one piece of advice can change their entire world. All right. I hope you guys are getting value. Number four. All right. I will explain that. You're going to have to post that at the end. 1 second. Number four, a wealthy person is also able to evaluate. They're able to evaluate an investment. So broke people don't have investments, so they don't know how to evaluate an investment. So let me tell you what I mean by that. All right. So, and I'm just going to use my program that I put out there yesterday for $297. $297 a month. That's it. A Q&A with me for 90 minutes a month. I have all of these clients that do amazing things, whether it's writing their book or getting corporate contracts or selling their products by the thousands, tens, or hundreds of thousands of dollars. Doesn't matter whether it's getting media, positioning themselves as an expert in the media, tons of real proof, all right? And the fact of the matter is a wealthy person would look at that and they're able to evaluate that investment. They're willing to say, if I invest $5,000, then likely I can create a return on my investment. Let's say I might double my money. See, but a broken person or a broke person doesn't understand this because they don't make any investments. So if you have an investment of $297, for them, they're thinking they want the world, like they want the world because they don't understand the value of what they're getting because they don't look at life that way. I just want to break this down. I don't get rich by doing a program for $297, which is $297 a month, which is approximately $3,600 a year. That's not going to help me get $1 million. It is a service project. It is a passion project for me to be able to support more entrepreneurs who want to get it. All right. And the fact of the matter is the hardest thing, truthfully, to do in the world is to work with people who don't understand. Hey, Fred, good to see you. Who don't value investment. Fred, I'm breaking down today why it's easier to coach a rich person versus a broke person. Broken mentality, broke finances because of how they think. Number one, a rich person is much more teachable than a broke person. A broke person is like not teachable. They're trying to prove something, how smart you are. Why? Because they're used to being marginalized in the workplace. They're used to feeling like they're not important in life. And when they're interacting with people, they've got an attitude about life. Number two, they don't value investments. When you are dealing with wealthy people, they value investments. They value investing in themselves. They understand why they're investing because they're looking for a return. See, broke people don't understand. They don't look at life like that, right? They're temporal. They want something right now. They want fast money. Like they want something in 30 days. Number three, broke people don't value relationships. See, getting in the room with the right people, getting on the phone with the right person, getting the right advice can help you make thousands of dollars, tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars. But if you are broke and you don't understand that, then and you are treating people who are in a position to support you with changing your life, and you treat them like your boss who you don't like, it's because you don't understand this, because you don't value relationships. See, because you're bringing a low vibration, right? Your job mentality to everything that you do. You got to understand what I'm saying. I hope this is going to support you guys. All right. Also, number four, a rich person is able to evaluate the investments that they make. They understand, like, I'm going to invest this because I'm looking to have this happen. When I'm working with my clients who are properly invested, I mean, I've got a client on here today who has invested $50,000 to work with me last year. $50,000, one client. All right. And the fact of the matter is, right, the fact she values investment. Why is that? Why? What? Because she understands if she sows a seed of 50 grand, that she's going to make $1 million based on what we're doing. The fact of the high vibration and frequency is so key. See, people don't get this, all right? And you're trying to understand why some people make it and other people don't. I'm telling you why. I'm breaking this down for you. I'm trying to keep it real basic for those of you who have a chip on your shoulder, for those of you who are so used to dealing with people with low vibration who don't offer you anything, and you show up with an attitude when, the reality is you're broke at a high level, right? You look good, you smell good, but you're broke, and your thoughts are keeping you stuck. And I want to break it down because it's just ridiculous to me. All right, number 5, ridiculous, as my son says, ridiculous. All right, not ridiculous. All right, number 5. All right, a rich person has a lot of the people that I work with, when they are doing what they're doing, they do it from a place of integrity. All right. And a lot of the broke people that I work with, see, they're so busy chasing money, trying to survive for the day, that their needs, their desperation, I should say, drives their integrity. All right. I want you guys to hear what I'm talking about. See, their needs, their desperation drives their integrity. What does it look like? It looks like, because they are so pressed, they are chasing things. They don't value relationships. They will cut their friends out. They will do whatever they need to do to get the temporal success. And one of the things that I've learned, right? One of the things that I've learned about people who really get it is that they value long-term relationships, and they have integrity around how they show up. They want to give. Like, people who are affluent are in a place to give back. Cheryl, tell me what time it is. They are in a place to be able to give back to others, right? They're in a place to be able to give back because they have more. See, when people, they don't have anything, when they're broke, all right, when they are broke, all right, they don't want to give anything. They only want to take. All right, let me know when it's 5 of Latasha. Thank you. I appreciate it. The fact of the matter is, when you're broke, you don't have anything to give. You really do. It's a mentality thing. But wealthy people give. They look for opportunities to sow. They understand the spiritual law. Give and it shall be given, pressed down, shaken together, and running over. This is why we all give. Like, when I thought the other day, I was like, let me think of a way I can support more people. $297 a month, $297 to work with me. I'm not saying from an ego perspective. I'm saying 1, 2, 3, 5 ideas could change your freaking world. Like, you can monetize what you've got going on. And the fact of the matter is, there are people who are broke that are like, they don't see it. They don't get it. Like, what else am I getting? Nothing. All right. Because your attitude has got you stuck. I just want to break it down because it's one of those things that really irritates me on a major level. I work with a lot of people that absolutely get it. Most of my clients are, they just do amazing things. Teachable. They value investment. They value relationship. I work with very respectful, kind, loving, great people. They're able to evaluate an investment. And when you can evaluate an investment, you value somebody's time. Like, imagine that you broke and that, like, you have an opportunity to meet someone that can help you and you show up late. Tell me that's not a broken way to show up. It's totally, like, it's messed up. You're broke. They're not. They're in a position to help you and you show up late. What? Like, are you serious? You got to understand, if that's you and you show up that way, it just drives me crazy. Or if you're that person that's constantly about the money, you're about chasing money, and your desires or lack of it drives your integrity. You can't be trusted. It means that you'll cut your friend out because you've forgotten that money is not your God, okay? And at some point, you'll look around your life and you'll realize there is more. See, I already know when I'm dealing with someone who was broke because they don't value relationships and how they show up in those relationships. I remember I hosted an event, my retreat a couple years ago, and this one girl came in there, and she came in there solely with the intent on attracting my clients, like literally to sell to my clients, right? And it was the craziest thing. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, you're brilliant and you're amazing. Like, what would make you want to do that? It's just such an underbelly way to operate. But people do it every single day. And they do it in a way, they do it so much that they don't think that people see them for who they truly are. And I want to tell you that that's not how we do it on the wealthy side. I like to break it down. I like to make it plain. I always keep it 100, all right? And if it's you, you need to stop it. All right. And you need to understand that that's a broke pattern. People who take from other people, they take because they don't understand that there is plenty. There is plenty. And you can trust yourself, and you don't have to take anything. There's lots for you. God, that's in God's promise. All right. So I'm Mia Redrick. I'm the mom strategist. I support clients with life and business success. You can always check me out at miaredrick.com. I would love to work with you guys. If you've been looking for a coach and you are like, hey, I like her, she's straight shooter, always, every day, I'm offering a new coaching program. You can check out my bio here on Periscope. It is simply a 90-minute Q&A for you each and every month. It's a group Q&A. And I also will give you my course, How to Leverage What You Know to Earn Six Figures, which is 12 weeks. Thank you, Fred. I appreciate it. Love working with you. I gave you great shout outs yesterday, by the way. And also, thank you so much. Yes, brilliant Scope School rocks. Thank you, Colleen. I love working with you. Thank you, Cheryl. I love working with you too. Amazing. You guys are all amazing. And you also get Scope School, which is scopes where I'm teaching life, business, and mindset scopes. There are over 400 scopes in Scope School included in that course. So the whole program is just like so phenomenal. 90 minutes on the phone with me. You can ask any question that you have for just $297 a month. I'm looking at my notes. $297 a month. Check out my bio here. Or you can pay in full, and the first 20 people get a one-to-one with me. We now have just 9 of those left. So 9 of those left. If you want to pay in full, it's $2,852 for the year. And you get a one-to-one with me, and I'll support you. Like the one-to-one is worth that, truthfully. All right. And you get 1 year of coaching where I'll answer your questions, because I know a lot of people want to work with a master coach, and you're tired of investing hundreds of dollars with people who haven't been there. They haven't built a really solid practice to be able to support you with what you need to get the results. It doesn't take me long to really be able to support my clients in knowing what they need to do. And that's what I'm committed to doing. And over the course of the 90-minute group coaching call, it's a live Q&A. You can ask me anything and I will answer it for you. That's the value of being in the room and the value of being at the table. But you got to see that for yourself. If that's something you're interested in, go to my bio. You can order it off of Periscope. It'll take you right there. And are there any questions for me? I need to sign off, right? Record Fest results. Absolutely, Colleen. Thank you. Are there any questions for me? All right. You guys know I'm fired up, right? And I just want to say that to you, and if you guys are out here and you're offering a service-based business, listen, only work with people who are good people. Only work with people who respect you. Only work with people who honor their investment. If you spend your time working with people who've got a broken mentality, just take up more energy, trust me, you can work with 10 people, instead of working with one person that just takes up all your time and your energy. Let them go, give them a refund, let them say bye-bye. All right. And you just got to understand that. All right. Work with people who are teachable, that value investment, that value your relationship. Wow. That moved you, right? That are able to evaluate the investment. Like, I can't even imagine someone saying to me, so what's going to happen if you talk to me? Nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know. It's like, that depends on you, like what you think. All right. What I do know is that I'm able to support my clients with creating amazing results, and I'm not on trial. Dr. Hightower, you're going to have to catch the replay. I broke it down. All right. And I'm always keeping it 100 for you guys. Why? Because I think that there's so much hype out there in the marketplace telling people you can do something for them in 30 minutes, or believing that creating a successful launch is a successful, sustainable business. It's not. One of the things you've got to understand, you've got to be able to back it up. All right. You got to have systems in place, savings in place. All right. I got 1 minute. All right. Thank you, Latasha. All right. I appreciate you guys. And you got to understand that. All right. You guys need to catch the replay if you're just joining me. I'm Mia Redrick. I'm the mom strategist. I support clients with life and business success. You can always check me out at Mia Redrick. Yeah, you got to back that thing up. And if you don't back it up, it's not real. It's not going to work. Right. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys. And I love my clients. I work with amazing people. Thank you. Thank you, Tommy. I appreciate you. I love working with you too. All right. So I'm gone. All right. I want to thank you guys. I have a coaching call at 9:00. And that's what I wanted to share with you guys tonight. Why it's easy to coach a rich person over a broke one. It's just 100. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Love you guys. Bye.